Oh, okay. I totally forgot that. I don't have next gen in my brain like that.
Oh man, I'm fucking there. I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm a nerd.
Yeah. Well, so we are while we're having this conversation. Oh, did I just click the button? I did just click the button. Damn. We are
What button did you
in
click?
Santorini. We are in Santorini. I click. I have a hotkey on my mouse, and it's like a shoulder button, and it's like back and forth for pages. Like it's like hotkeyed to back and forth. So like if I
Oh,
accidentally like fat finger it, then I'll just like go to the previous page, which is I don't normally do it, but I just sort of it just happens. But we're in
oh
Santorini.
look, white people.
Oh my god. Um okay, I'm hydrated. You hydrated, Nightstorm?
I'm rated high.
It's rated high.
I'm rated T for teen.
Oh my god. You know, speaking of white people, I don't feel like outside of the United States we should use that term. I mean, it's okay if we're like in the U.S., but outside of the U.S., it doesn't make a whole lot of sense actually.
No, it really doesn't. It hardly makes sense around here.
Yeah, well, there's a sort of historical significance associated with like the term white and black and like every other like racial term to describe people, but
You see that dolphin? There's like a dolphin with like a medical dolphin right there.
oh yeah,
Right there. You see
that's
that?
like a fish. Yeah, I don't know. Dr.
Maybe it's an
Fish. It's
anchovy.
literally Dr. Fish. Do you see that sign? Right there above that dude's cap? Dr.
Yeah,
Fish.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Holds us back. Holds us back. But
I
anyway.
don't I don't what do you prescribe to the Morgan Freeman idea that like we just stop talking about it and like we just
Um
stop acting like there are different races and it'll all just go away if we just shut up about it?
no, I think I understand what he's saying. I don't know if it's a useful tool. Holy shit. They just got random donkeys in there. I don't know if it's a useful
Bunch of
tool.
asses.
A bunch of asses just walking in the street. Holy shit. Um I don't know if it's as useful as he thinks it is. I understand where he's coming from. I think he's talking about like pointing out differences that people have when there's no utility. But if he's having a conversation about just like not using the terms, that just makes things like more complicated because like we are different, and I don't think we should like throw away our differences like because like some people are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seems valuable that we could talk about it because I don't like I also don't like using the term African American for myself. I don't really care about other people saying it, but like I don't know, like the term black is a very specific term that's like there's an ethnic group of black people who were descended from black African slaves who were born and raised here, and like everybody else who is not ethnically black but racially black, they don't share that sort of like common story that we have. So I don't
Right.
know, saying African American, like you could immigrate
It's
from
it,
Nigeria and be African American, so it's not quite
right.
the same. Yeah, but
Yeah, cuz like people from Egypt aren't African. Like none of them
yeah,
would say they're
yeah,
African American.
yeah, no, that's true.
People who are like Caucasian from South
Africa, yeah,
uh from South Africa, like it's the old George Carlin explanation where it's like you're American. It's just like
yeah,
me. Like I'm not really Irish American. I have mostly Irish blood in me, but I also have Swedish and just general Nordic. I have English blood in me. I have some Native American blood in me. And I have a tiny amount of French in me.
okay,
But like, yes, the majority of me is what people would consider Irish American.
yeah,
But like, I don't look at myself as Irish American. I don't
yeah.
really even celebrate like the proper holidays.
Yeah. I think the term I think the term like those terms came about basically because they came about for two reasons. So there's like the race realism like definition, basically like it was because of racism and people were Irish and Italian and German and Anglo-Saxon and Welsh and stuff like that. And in order to like contrast their existence with like black people, they would just call themselves white. And then you had like another wave of like thinking about it, which is basically like everybody forgot and everybody like threw away their background. So like when people were immigrating over in like the second, third wave of immigrants from Europe, then you had people who were just like shortening their name, like their long German name to like something that's shorter, or their long Italian name to something that's more convenient for the sort of Anglo-Saxon WASPA culture. And it basically turned into just like it still exists there. People who are like Greek ethnically and like Irish ethnically, and like, because like it wasn't that long ago. I mean, Kennedy was a part of like my mom's generation, you know. So it's not like it was. It's not like it's like forever ago, but it's like I can understand how people just sort of like laid it down, you know, to be America.
Millennials, our generation are definitely more apt to be okay with laying down those things, and it's like, no, my ancestors. Part of my ancestors came over around the second time settlers were coming over after like the founding of America on my mom's side.
Okay.
And then on my dad's side, the Irish in me, they came over. Excuse me. They came over during the potato famine.
Oh, damn.
So, you know, like,
it's like, you know, the potato famine did not have to happen at all. Anyway,
nope, sure didn't.
But those damn Englishmen.
Yeah, thanks, England.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. I was just saying that because, you know, there could be Greek people in here, even though Santorini is probably full of fucking tourists anyway. So, anyway. Anyhoozle.
Also, Greek food, traditional, authentic Greek food, is the tits.
Is the bee's knees.
I love the spices they use, where like you get, you know, it's that blending between like European, traditional European stuff, and then you have fuck, brain go bleh. Like Middle Eastern, you know, that whole Mediterranean spices, you know, that's a cultural, that's another pot of blending.
Yeah.
And that's what because you get like I know Turkey and Greece, y'all don't get along, but you know, you have some similarities because you live right next to each other. It's just,
well, they've shared culture for
it is what it is.
Actually, thousands of years they've shared culture. So
yeah.
Basil, cumin, coriander, oregano, rosemary, saffron, sumac, some of the popular ones. Okay.
Yeah. Thyme.
Have
you ever cooked with saffron?
Saffron? No.
Like actual saffron, dude.
It's crazy that it's just like all whole, like it's like bunches of shit from a tree or like from a plant.
Saffron is the little pestils that come off of a flower.
What the fuck? The most expensive spice in the world, with 1 pound costing $500 to $5,000.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's like drug money.
Yeah.
Yo,
you could literally just get into like a drug empire and just make some saffron.
I'm so frustrated at like people who actually do that and then they don't do smart shit with their money. It annoys the fuck out of me. Anyway,
that was the thing when in Breaking Bad. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
I actually have only watched like 12 episodes, and I just.
Is it okay if I spoil something?
I don't want you to, because I kind of want to watch it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, actually, go ahead and spoil it, because I don't know where I'm going to ever watch.
Because I'm not really going to spoil the story outside of like.
Spoiler alert, everybody! Spoiler.
Yeah, spoilers. Yeah. At some point, they come to a point where the main character interacts with another character who's also making drugs, and he's making like very precisely made coffee using very controlled scientific means. Basically the main character and this other guy are both scientists. They're both chemical scientists. And they got into drug making because it was, you make a lot of fucking money.
Uh-huh.
But the but the other guy, basically his real passion is making coffee.
Okay.
and so they make like just the best cup of coffee together, and it's more like a side thing. But like, I would have been totally fine if the entire show, like, even if it wasn't permanent, even if it was just like for like a season or two,
Mm-hmm.
where they actually try to leave drug making behind and they try to go legit and they try to make like just amazing fucking coffee.
It does seem like you could sell some of that stuff. Like there are alternatives that are just as lucrative in terms of like the
Oh
profit
yeah,
margin. Like
yeah.
I genuinely did not know that Saffron would go for that much. Like that's
Oh yeah,
stupid. That's stupid.
yeah.
Um
Yeah, people who insist that like they have to sell drugs or like garbage like that
yeah.
to make a decent living, they just don't have a creative backbone.
Yeah.
Like,
I just yeah, I just don't
yes, I'm going to
understand.
insult people that like do that kind of stuff because it's illegal, and I mean, like, in principle I try to follow the law, but like, even beyond that, like, there are plenty of ways to make lots of money, like,
Most of them are
legally.
legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you were to
There are
if you were to
some
put
morally gray aspects to making lots of money, like not paying your workers enough, or like
I mean, people don't even need to do
embezzling
that.
money or whatever. But like, look at fucking Costco, or Bucky's. I've heard good things about Bucky's too.
Oh my god, why does it do that? Hold on. ETF. Boom. Okay. Dude, I hate this little like resume searching thing. Okay, I was looking this up the other day. QYLED. Wait, no, QYLD and hold on.
I know.
XYLD.
Should get my buddy. Should get Scott in here. He would understand what the hell most of this means.
XYLD. Okay.
A
So
Q R F and yellow.
please stop. If you look up the yield for these, it's around like hold on, for QYLD the yield is 13.81. And basically that means like 13.81% of like whatever you end up putting in there for $1,000 will end up coming back. Something like that. So if you were to put like $2 million in just to this or into this, and a covered call ETF is a relatively speaking diverse, it's like a diverse fund. This is like sampling the NASDAQ, and this is sampling what do you call it? This is sampling the S&P 500. If you were to put money like 2 million into this, you would end up with dividends that would be like $200,000 to $300,000 every single year, meaning that your principal stays the same, but you end up getting paid interest like $300,000 a year, like for each one of those that you would hold. If you toss like 2 million into it, like that's insane. Like that's insane. So like all this shit, like where like people struggle to like put like I don't know, like they go through this process of like doing like
This is
criminal
not
work.
financial advice.
This is not financial advice, but they're doing all this criminal work and they're trying to figure out a way to like eke out a living. And if they have like that dirty money and they have a shit ton of it, why wouldn't they put it into this? Because like I know that there's like it's one thing to say that you're wanting to do it because you want to do it. Like that's fine, and I think like anybody who can pursue that should try to. But like I don't know anybody, like especially Breaking Bad, like that story didn't seem like it was something that they wanted to do at all.
Initially, it wasn't.
Yeah, no, initially at all, yeah, it wasn't. And again, like I'm only like within like the first 2 seasons of the show, but holy shit, like it's just Like, I don't know. It's just a dumb waste of time to keep doing it. Like, if you had that money, if you had something close to that, if you had $1 million and you put it in there, you'd be making $100K for doing nothing. We're just chilling. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, cheese and rice.
I think people I've noticed, at least in my area, I cannot speak like I associate with those kinds of people because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But it does seem like the people who are associated with that kind of culture, God damn those ladies are fine. They fuck, goddamn, stupid ladies getting me all distracted.
Nice.
They tend to spend too much of their money on like frivolous things that make them look quote unquote cool. Like nice, like super nice cars and super bougie clothes and just garbage, just garbage, just
people,
garbage. Like,
yep.
I'm not saying don't have a decent car, but like, motherfucker, you do not need a Porsche or a Bugatti. Like these like just because you have money, like your status does not depend completely on like the nice things that you have. You are perfect. Like it's very easy to.
He's totally posing for a photo right there. Okay, anyway. Yeah, but I mean? I know what you're talking about. It's also a waste of money. Like, why the hell would I, like, if you get a Bugatti, you would just be using that to like drive to the store and get fucking almond milk? Like, bro. Like, it costs like it probably has like 10 miles to the gallon, and it's like really expensive to like get worked on. You can't go down to the dealership down the street to get your oil changed. Like, that's not happening. It's like the most expensive cost going forward. It's like a peak performance vehicle, which means that you're not gonna be using it for like normal things. Like, you just have to use it for all this other shit. But I don't know, people who normally go out and buy shit like that, the clothes, the jewelry, the bling, as they call it, as the kids say, it's usually there for like they don't have like impulse control, or they can't like keep themselves from something like have you ever heard of lifestyle creep?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's something that normally happens whenever it happens a lot in my industry. Actually, people will end up like they'll end up working, and like I used to make like $35K a year, which is not a lot. And then, but I lived alone, which was enough because like my rent back then was like $850. And then like I started making like 42, and then I went to 45, and then I went to 60, and then I went to 80, and then, I went above that, and I'm like anything, like people who have issues with lifestyle creep, they end up basically like following that income to like buy more stuff. Like they'll go to the store and buy like more expensive cheese when it's not going to make their macaroni and cheese taste better, Like they'd buy like more expensive eggs or some shit.
Very expensive chicken tendies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why are you not buying? It's not like the taste change. Like, in fact, in a lot of circumstances, it doesn't. Like one of my friends, she was talking about like buying organic eggs and how they were going up, and I'm like, why the fuck do you buy organic eggs? Why? It's like, what did they even do? Do you know where they come from?
Why? Like, if you want to spend good money on eggs, for the love of God, go to your countryside and just go buy farm eggs.
Yeah, I mean,
they aren't that expensive if you just go talk to the farmers. Find out where chicken farms are in your area, and you'll have free range eggs. And I guarantee you, they're at most they're like $5 to $6 a dozen. And that's a little bit expensive. But I mean, like, if you really want farm fresh eggs, you know exactly.
Eggs. No, $6 a dozen is not that bad. Actually, that's okay.
Maybe in today's economy.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
The insanity of today's economy.
Okay. What was I thinking? Let's see. Japanese eggs. Damn. was trying to find like how they raise Japanese eggs. Their standard is like stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid high. Damn it. It's just like egg dishes. Oh well.
Well, look up egg farming, Japanese egg farming. Or something.
Do that. I know that it became cheapest in Japan because inside Singapore's largest egg farm. What? It became cheapest in Japan because they figured out a way to sex the chicks of newly created like chickens. No, of newly created chicks. So they were able to determine, basically like whether or not they were male or female, like as soon as they were born. I don't know. Oh, this is awesome. I don't know. I don't want to get like DMC'd for this. This guy is pretty awesome though. Japanese factory worker, number 7, day in the life. It's like I don't know. Minami. Oh damn, dude! Look at the music on this dude's crazy.
Why does he have 2 phones?
One for work and one for play.
33 years old, living in Yokohama, just south of Tokyo, and he's just waking up for work. He's been living in this apartment with his mom since junior high, but was born and raised in central Yokohama and moved here after his parents separated.
Born and raised with the playground. I spend most of my days. Dude, he just grabbed a banana. Jimmy Hen!
This is his typical morning breakfast. 1 banana. I guess
banana.
he's not a big breakfast person.
Did you used to watch Tomoko?
No.
Oh, really? Okay. She used to say that all the time.
Hey, I see a lot of records.
Oh, it's from.
You must like music. What do you like?
It's from
Oh, do you have a favorite band?
Minions.
Oh.
Bopple, the banana.
Banana.
Oh, can you play instruments?
The Beatles.
Oh, can you play? Dope! In fact, his dream since high school was to play in a band and work tirelessly to make a life from it.
My dude, you got too much shit in your damn apartment.
The band broke up and made the hard decision to.
I mean, it looks fairly organized, but it does look cluttered.
Yeah, it's cluttered. That happens a lot in
Well, they don't.
Japanese.
They have tiny fucking homes.
No, it's not a constrictive thing in the way that you're thinking. They're usually hyper modest and they don't go bigger, even though they could afford bigger. The average Japanese, I don't know if you've ever heard this before, but the average Japanese person saves up like, Jesus Christ, that food looks good. Let's see, average Japanese person's savings.
Now he makes a quick stop at the convenience store to pick up his lunch.
2-person household, 19 million yen. That's like
to avoid carrying the item,
like 100K.
He particularly prefers this lawsuit over the other options closer to work.
I wonder how the
it's like 100. It's like 132,000. That's the average. The average.
Has the yen been doing okay lately? I know they were really hurting during the Kufin days.
1 yen is about 70% of a penny, so it's okay.
That did not look good. It is not doing great.
No, this is like sub 1 penny, so this fluctuation.
Oh, okay.
So this is like it's at a penny and
the country ranks the second highest consumer of eggs globally.
Okay, it's at 1 1/3 penny value. So this is in 2011. In 2011. So in 2011, it was basically 1 yen was 1 1/3 of a penny, which is about the same thing because 1 yen is basically 1 penny in like Japanese, how Japanese people think about it. And now it's down to 70. So it's been hovering around 68, stuff like that. But that makes sense. Prime Minister Abe, before he was assassinated, he cared about like lowering the strength of the yen.
What's
And
that?
He was assassinated?
yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
His
Holy
job
shit!
officially
Some
starts
guy
at
made a
7
Wild.
makeshift
Hero
gun
who
and
knew
shot him.
before this time.
That's, I
Punctuality
mean,
is a
like,
deeply
that's
ingrained
horrible.
aspect of
Like,
Japanese
dude,
culture,
the
emphasizing
ingenuity for
importance of
people to
being
murder
fully
each other
prepared
is
and ready
pretty
to work before
impressive.
the start time,
Yeah.
rather than simply arriving at the
Assassinated
start
on
time.
July 8th.
And of course, before entering the factory area, all employees are required to
That was
Shows the
not-
moment he
that was
was.
not,
dirt and dust, wash and sanitize their hands on
Yeah.
top of wearing a mask.
I don't know if we
and
wanna
a
watch
It was
hat.
not published.
It is not like I heard about it because I'm like tuned
His
into
first
that
task
sort of
is to
thing.
turn on all
I was like,
machines
oh
in the
shit, that
factory
sucks.
with 3 independent conveyor belt lanes,
I
each
can't
with
remember
machines.
exactly
It
why
actually
it
takes some
happened.
time to
I
power
think it had to
up
do
for
with
the day's
him.
workload ahead.
I don't know if it was like his religion or something. No, people were. I think there was a conspiracy theorist.
Sticker printers to ensure they're in proper working order. It's his responsibility to
Serving
function
member
all
of
these
Japanese
tasks
House
before the
Representative
other
was
factory workers
assassinated while
arrive
speaking
so
at a
that they can
political
start
event.
their day without delay. What's that?
Political. Wait. Hold on. Let me pause this while I talk about his assassination. Political event, delivering a campaign speech for the LDP, the Liberals, which is, by the way, the Conservative Party there.
Yeah.
Candidate when he was fatally shot by 41-year-old Tetsuya Yamagumi. Holy shit, that's hilarious. His last name is Gumi. There are Yakuza gangs that exist in Japan, and wherever they exist, they have like it's not like a nickname, but they're usually called something Gumi. And Gumi in Japanese, oh, his last name is Gami. I just misread that. Gumi in Japanese means group, so it kind of sounds like. Anyway, he was shot by 41-year-old Tetsuya Yamagami with an improvised firearm. I don't think that's actually it. Transported by the medical helicopter. Where was he shot? That's weird. Shock and dismay. First of the former prime minister since Saito Makoto. 1900s. There were a few assassination attempts of I don't know if you've ever heard of this like side of Japanese history, but there are several attempts to like murder prime ministers in Japan by Japanese people. Leading up to World War II, whenever there was the militarists took control, and they turned Japan into like a militarist society. They were basically like, they tried like 4 or 5 different times to assassinate the prime minister, and they succeeded like twice.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they were just like, nope, this he's going in the wrong direction. And yeah, that was like sort of terrifying for everyone. Even to this day, like they're older Japanese people, like that are like around my mom's age. My mom's like 70-ish. Like they still think like the United States. They don't say that the United States is like the best place ever, but they like America in general because like they were basically strangled by this like militarist faction.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And,
I have definitely heard about that. That's one of the reasons why we get along so well now, because while we were enemies, we were kind of like, in some ways they were liberated, and they were very thankful that we took over like the running, or the like we didn't allow Russia to take half of Japan, because that was Russia's goal.
Yeah. This Russia's stupid though. I mean,
You know.
they keep being led. I don't know why they keep being led by stupid people. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Yamagami told investigators that he shot Abe in relation to a grudge he held against the Unification Church. Boom. Based off of religion, a new religious movement to which Abe and his family had political ties over his mother's bankruptcy in 2002. Yeah. Insane. When I was there,
Wild.
it was Junichiro Koizumi. He was like the previous guy. Hold on. Preceded by, he was forgettable. Koizumi. Where's Koizumi? No. Jun Ichiro. There we go. Junichiro Koizumi. That's the guy. He was the prime minister while I was in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Succeeded by
He looks like he's gonna like assemble a Sentai team.
He does. He's kind of a good looking guy. Yeah, I don't know. He had some controversial stuff. He got along with Bush. But that's not like when I say got along with. Most Japanese prime ministers do a really good job at like parlaying with American leaders.
Yes, they do.
No
matter what side they're on.
Yeah,
and like most Americans, I've noticed, don't understand that. Like some of them,
they think that they like that individual, or it's really just it's business.
It's a courtesy.
Yeah. But no, they did actually get along. Koizumi liked George. Not necessarily all of his like ideas, but he was definitely there. He had this, for some reason, him and George had this thing about Elvis or something like that. Kind of funny.
Bush is a likable guy.
Yeah.
He just should not have been president.
Yeah. Yeah. Popularity. He was super popular. He used to, okay. The biggest controversy he got into was sort of like a tan suit thing. I don't know if you remember that for Obama, but Koizumi
was so dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb. Koizumi had this thing where he called it no necktie, and going to work in a business setting and in Japanese culture and not having a necktie or some sort of formal wear or your buttons all the way up at the top is unthinkable. And Koizumi was just like, I ain't wearing no tie, bro. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And like, I remember when he did that, our teachers immediately, like the day after that came on the news, they had an inspection at school. And a Japanese school inspection is basically where they get you into a big auditorium, and they make every single student walk out one by one to inspect that their uniform is on correctly. And every single boy had their like tie done properly. It couldn't have been loose. It couldn't have been casual. It couldn't have done anything. It's pretty, and they're super strict too. They don't allow you to like color your hair or anything like that. I had just gone to the beach, and obviously I'm like ethnically different from every Japanese person there. I just went to the beach and just a little bit with my family. Or my homestay family, and like my hair got a little like light brown, and because of like the sun bleaching of the hair, it happens sometimes. And like when I got back, everyone thought it was like cool and stylish, and the teachers gave me a compliment and stuff like that. But like they were like, "Did you put chemical in your hair to do that?" And I was like, "No, I didn't do it." And they like in the ceremony I was walking through, and my homeroom teacher was like looking at my hair, and he was like, okay, go ahead. And like later that night he called my homestay mom and made sure that I didn't actually like do anything to my hair. It's pretty it seems uptight, but I kind of like, I got used to it, and to be honest with you, I kind of respect it.
They have a different ideas of what individualism should be.
Oh, well, in the group, there should not be individuals. You should be in the group.
Right, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's, I don't know. It's not bad. I think I got used to it. I thought it was really good. Damn. The only other thing that he's known for, other than no necktie, oh yeah, around the world he was known for this, the Yasukuni Shrine, which is like, people said it was like, it housed war criminals and stuff like that, but it would be like going to Arlington Cemetery. Yeah. But it's not just Japanese like soldiers that are there. There are like Korean soldiers there too. I don't want to talk about this because it ends up being controversial, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, maybe I should just be quiet then, because like there's a wrestler in New Japan Pro Wrestling who like apparently really hates Korean people, and it's really wild because until then I had no idea that like Japanese didn't get along with Korea, because the only bit of history I knew between the two countries was that they at one point got along really well. Because a long time ago they used to.
What are you gonna do?
Wait, who is?
Pro wrestling.
What the hell?
Before the shift workers clock in, Kenta preloads
Who are the
eggs
wrestlers?
from the warehouse. As there was a
Um,
shipment late
man
last
or a
night,
woman?
This factory alone
It's a
packages
dude,
and ships out
Shingo Takage.
150,000 eggs per day.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
known as
like
the Dragon.
the dragon.
Yeah, he's very apparently in the back room. He's very vocal about not facing against Korean wrestlers.
That's so weird. Yeah, there are some people who are like that, but it's like, they're just like old ideas.
Almost 100 years. Next, the workers continue their daily morning meeting, known in Japan as chore. It's Kenta's responsibility to provide instructions to all the workers in accordance with any important factory matters.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh my god, I can't with wrestling sometimes.
Oh, dude, he's actually a really good wrestler.
Factory is
Okay.
finally running.
Dude, I was looking at, you know what, speaking of wrestlers, I was looking at some of the women in like the WWE, and every single one of them are just like straight up hot. Actually, not every
Yeah.
single one of them, but like a lot of them. Like, holy
The majority
shit.
of them.
Oh, female Japanese wrestlers. You know what? I might as well bring that up too.
Okay, what about the seasons?
Okay.
By grouping orders and assigning them to specific lanes, he's able to maximize the efficiency of their line workers and overall production.
There's this one that's kind of popular on TikTok right now. Who's the 5'10", like 5 out of 10? No, 5'10", Charlotte Flair.
Accidents do happen.
She had facial work done. She just quit. She just stepped away from wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everybody was shitting on her. Because like she was being harsh on some of the other ladies, but like she had a ton of like facial work done.
Why is that so blurry? Bullshit.
Awesome, the egg delivery is here. In the meantime,
She's the daughter of one of the most
Ric Flair?
famous. She's his daughter.
Oh.
So
You know, Hulk Hogan's daughter's pretty hot too.
Hours with about 4 deliveries each day. The eggs themselves are produced.
It's too bad
by
Hulk
chicks
Hogan is a
raised
shitty
exclusively on
person.
the farm, which undergo an extensive quality
Yeah, she's
control
hot.
process, reviewing each
Yeah,
aspect
she's
of
really
its
pretty.
life from health
She's also
management
tall as
to
shit too. I think she's like 6 feet tall.
The
Yeah.
newly delivered eggs are washed on the conveyor belt to ensure a safe and
Nice.
clean product. The eggs are then
Damn it.
scanned both by cameras and human eyes.
There's a Canadian. Okay, well, who's the Canadian female wrestler with like black hair?
Japanese consumers are known to be highly selective and will commonly reject products.
That's a
with
good
blemishes, so
question.
the scanning process must be meticulous. Next,
There's Sky
eggs
Blue,
are
and she's from my area.
to detect blood contamination. Only the eggs that pass all the previous tests are sterilized using a light.
No, she's not Canadian. She's Australian. Hold on.
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
Finally, the perfectly sterilized
Is that her?
eggs are sorted by size and packed into
I think so.
Yeah.
Holy, that's
She used to be a blonde.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure naturally she's a blonde.
Ah, that's a shame.
Most likely catering to customers who
She
value
looked
freshness
way
over
prettier
convenience of storing
when she was a
eggs in
blonde.
bulk. As
Oh, really?
mentioned earlier, raw
Yeah,
egg consumption
way
is built into
prettier.
Daily Japanese cuisine, from as simple as raw eggs over a bowl of rice.
I also
she
like
looks,
blondes.
She looks
so.
pretty good there.
Sukiyaki, all the
She looks
way
okay.
to
No.
beef
You gotta
tartare,
look up
and although specific data
up a
on
just
egg-related
Rhea
food
Ripley
diseases are
blonde.
unavailable, Japan in general has a low number of food poisoning cases, even more so compared to say the United States, which has roughly 3,000 times more.
3,000 times more.
Oh, there's Kenta. Hey, I see brown and white
Food
eggs.
poisoning?
What's the
Let me
difference?
see.
赤い鳥、
Blonde.
鶏が産むのが赤い卵、白い鶏が産むのが白い卵。
Cool. That's good to know.
Looks like Kenta's gonna be managing the line for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's see what's cracking.
She looks way better with blonde hair.
Okay, so let's see what's going on around this office.
I don't know. I mean, she looks
Okay, let's see what this guy's
looks pretty
doing.
solid either way.
Can I ask what you do here?
グループのですね、生産農場の卵の調整だとか、荷繰りなんか
That's a cool haircut.
I see. What's the most difficult part?
調整ですね、時給調整。
So the production quantities are
Yeah, she's
pretty
pretty
much
awesome.
fixed, but if there's a shortage, it's his
I wanna
responsibility.
Yeah,
wrestle
most
her.
people
Help
like her.
source more
I wanna
eggs.
wrestle
Does that
her.
mean you travel a lot?
します今日も今から長野の知り合いのよう
Oh yeah, that middle one right there. Whew.
そして夜は飲みます。
That's she. Okay, the one on the
How long have
left,
you been doing this?
amazing. I could get where you're coming from with that one because she's cute on the right,
Let's see what this.
but on the left she's like
Hi, can I ask you some questions? What do you do here?
that's hot.
So
just being real. Yeah, she's just good. Just real good.
お客様の対応をするのにきちっとした格好でいられるから。
Jesus Christ.
many traditional Japanese companies,
Okay, anyway.
female officers are required to wear a company uniform. Apparently, at this company, the women can choose from 3
Female
different
wrestlers?
versions.
Aw,
So
are they
long
all
have
like
you been doing
big?
this?
1年ぐらいです。
Nice, thank you.
Makes me feel horrible. Are they all fat?
Can I ask what you're
Yo,
doing?
Rio is like, she's so great.
How what?
数字で計測してるんですけど、その数字を今この機械を使って
What? What is happening? I'm so done with that. I can't, dude. I can't. It's so corny.
So we
Anyway,
assess 10 eggs from each
Wait, hold
farm
on.
for each product.
I just like that. I just like that
Each
imagery.
batch of eggs meets our high
She's
quality
she's
standard.
really
In the
short, but
inspection,
like
he weighs and
she
measures
does some
the egg, adds
crazy
the weight
flips.
to check the shell's firmness,
Yeah,
and
'cause
the
she's
half
short.
units, then measures the color of yolk, all to confirm the freshness of the egg. If it doesn't meet their standards,
What is-
he notifies
dude, what is
production
up
team
with
that
the
they're not sold
internet
as raw
not-
eggs. How often do you get bad
あー
eggs?
どうですかね、冬だとまあ基本的に
She looks
鮮度が
mildly familiar.
ですけど、
In the summer, though, because chickens tend to get tired
Hmm.
easier, they at times lay watery eggs.
That would be wild if you
Interesting.
actually.
あり
Thanks.
がとうございます。
What if I actually knew her from my past?
Yeah.
Right here.
No, I'm pretty sure I don't. Japan's huge.
Hello. Are you the
Yeah. Wow.
Most of the people
No.
who
Apparently,
Most of the
he's
people
son
who,
in the second generation of the company.
who went
So,
to
what
my
did you do
school,
before
none of
this?
them became like famous or anything.
Nice.
I don't think-
you when running this company.
大切なことですか。
I don't think any of us became like famous.
なんかテクニック。
I think everybody just went into like
For
some
sure. Did COVID
field
affect the business?
of business or something like that. We all became pretty boring.
たくさん注文いただきました。みんな
But it's expected.
食事するようになったので。
Interesting.
Oh no,
Thank you.
you're contributing members to society.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
own smoking room right here.
Nope.
Hey, Kenta,
Nope.
orders are piling up, huh?
いっぱいあります。まだこれ
The
から
further I went down, it just gets weird.
Really?
It just gets
Does it
weirder.
ever get overwhelming?
Like, what the hell's happening there?
Okay.
And
what
what's
are you
happening
doing
here?
next?
Okay. Anyway. All right. Nice. Very cool. She's awesome. Prime
Now,
Minister,
he takes
Prime
his
Minister,
1 hour lunch
Junichi
break. He already
Koizumi,
bought his
Yasukuni
lunch
Shrine.
so he usually just goes straight
The
to
amount of money
break.
they save on average.
It
Greek
looks
food.
delicious. What's that?
卵スープ。八千代コートイン。
Tamago soup.
As a full-time shift leader,
It's
he
egg
has to
soup.
stagger
Okay.
his lunch break with the other
What
shift leaders, so
did you end up pulling?
full-time workers can continue to work.
Anything to
Oh,
brag about?
there was the Raichu right
Raichu.
there.
He quickly
Boom.
finishes eating
Psychic
and then spends the
Raichu
rest
is
of his time on his
wild,
phone.
bro.
What are
Yeah,
you
that's
thinking about?
that's the
What's
Alolan
your favorite recent
Yeah, yeah.
Raichu, where it's an electric psychic type.
Wait. Can you? Do you have to have an Alolan Pikachu to get an
No.
Alolan? Oh,
break the evening
But
clock
there are
so he's in charge of
some,
running the meeting, similar to what he did this morning. Can't tell. What are you gonna do now?
午前中と同じ
This music is. What was I gonna fucking say?
Good luck.
Some of them you do, and some of them you do not.
He continues on the same task before
But Pikachu is Pikachu. But like, there is an Alolan Sandshrew, and then an Alolan Sandslash.
oh shit! You know what? I did get that. The Alolan Sandshrew. I don't know. I just had a stroke.
packed at the factory.
Um,
Made a few mistakes along the
Let's see, hold on.
Studied and worked hard to get himself up to speed.
Alolan, Sandshrew, and Diglett, which is not different. Why? I have no idea why I just did that. Hold on.
Kenta, did something happen?
こがちょっとトラブってしまって、今卵が今出てきてるんですけど、それ出ないようになって
That
Not
one
every game, but
and
sometimes major issues arise, and it's also his
this
responsibility
one.
to solve these issues as soon as possible, so that production doesn't stop too long.
this one.
Is it okay now?
Anything else
So
good?
I think Kent is going to be over there working on his label for just a little bit longer. So while he's doing that, let's see if he can break out of our shell.
Yeah, I think that's right.
I think
Okay.
there's actually something
Let me send this.
to be like back here. Oh, look at this. This is where they keep all the eggs. Oh, it's moving. So basically they have a crane
shit.
right here.
I like how he just walked back there. Nobody stopped him.
Surprisingly, it's not-
He could just be eating raw
I
eggs.
think they keep it
He could be
covered.
smashing their product.
Right. Psychic Raichu. That's fucking awesome. Did I put that in the right?
But at this egg factory,
Yeah, I did.
packing
Okay.
odd-numbered cartons with, say, 3
Oh yeah,
okay.
Necrozoma.
This factory also
Oh, yeah.
Lapras.
apparently easier performance.
All right. These were my pulls. I got a rare candy. We were just talking about it. Very nice.
Very very cool addition to the to the game.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you sure? 66666. Hi. How you doing? How you doing there?
Right here is where they
Let me say hi to all these people who are probably not even in the chat.
I even recognize
Just make sure
ones
I'm
that I see
interacting
in the
with it.
supermarket. And from now on, the freshly packaged eggs are
Yeah, no. This is like
various customers
Venusaur
enjoy.
is like one of the three. I mean, boom, there you go. I'm not too
Even-
fond of
even
like
even the shiny.
yeah, yeah. I don't even to be honest with you, I'm not even fond of like
Part of his day is done.
the holographic cards that look like this. I like the full art cards and stuff like that. So
Oh yeah yeah. I got you.
I got a Machamp. Comfy. I
I,
kind of
I still don't have that card. It's not even that rare.
yeah. I don't
By stabbing
know
for tomorrow's work,
why I like this one, but I kind of like it. It feels like it's close to a full art, but it's not.
culture is
I just like the art in it. Boom! Look at that Sand Slash.
it's still widely used.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Spike armor.
Legal documents.
I'm trying to figure out why it's. Oh wait, it's water, not ice. It looks like ice.
Meeting with a night shift worker.
Well, it is an ice Pokemon, but
snowy
that's included.
Any important
That's so weird though. So wait a minute. Isn't Alolan? Isn't that like a Hawaiian area?
Yeah yeah yeah
So is it like at the top of a mountain?
yeah.
at 6 p.m.
That's so bizarre.
Or in a cave
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
like cold.
A Mudsdale. They look goofy as shit. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just
It's just a
Clydesdale.
horse. It's
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's just not like a stallion, like a Rapidash or something. I don't know what the fuck that is. Wait,
Oh, I guess everyone is here.
Malasada.
It's I'm sure it's
I don't know
it's
what
like
the
a
fuck it is.
donut.
真面目じゃないんだ
Oh, you got a deciduary.
The Sidgerber. Whatever the fuck this is, that thing. I don't like any of the EX cards. None of them look cool to me.
Really?
Yeah, I
They're
actually.
incredibly powerful.
Yeah, I mean, I know that they're powerful, but I don't know. This, I'm more of a collector. I like the look of the card, the feel of the card. I don't know. It's just, even though you can't actually have it and hold it in your hands, but this is, I love the look of this way more than Venusaur or like Machamp or the EX card that just popped up, and it's only like it only does 10. Like, I don't know. And this shit is fucking awesome. Tapu Fini. I don't know
yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
that is, but it's dope.
They're it's one of the island guardians.
Oh, nice, nice. This is the one that you got.
Oh yeah yeah yeah.
Rampardos. It looks like the dinosaur that headbutts things.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, okay. Wow, damn. Head smash, 130. Damn. Wait, what did it say it does? Does 50 damage to itself? Ugh. You can only do that 3
If-
times?
if it knocks out an
Oh yeah.
opponent.
Okay. You can only knock out 3 of them. Just fine. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what they were thinking when they did this, but I mean, it's a full art card.
Pixar, mom, or aunt.
Yeah, something like that. Free kick combo. Flip 3 coins. The attack does 50 damage for each. Has potential.
It's a pretty good card.
I think this is the first the first meme, Mr. Meme I got.
Mime. Mr. Mime.
It's mime. It's meme.
Memes
No.
are MEME.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. Bulbasaur. Lame. I just don't like the art for the card, but I understand. Oh, and another Raichu, you bitch.
Yeah, I have both versions of the full art.
Yeah.
The very cool.
And boom. Dude, this is a wonder pool?
Wander pick.
It's a wander pool, yeah.
What's a wonder ball?
What's that? Prismatic laser. What? Okay, so what is this thing though? Is it like a crystal Pokemon or something?
I guess so. I won't lie. I skipped that generation. That's the
okay.
only generation of Pokemon I've skipped outside of. I did actually skip the latest one, Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
And Lapras, very boy. Oh shit! You
I'm
made
sorry.
me yawn. You jackass.
Tired.
Yeah.
Church of that's not in Japan. That doesn't look like Japan at all.
It's not Japan. It's Greece. I have another Greece video in there.
Oh, okay.
Damn, she's pretty.
Life of a Japanese all-night izakaya worker.
All night izakaya. That has to be like the worst thing ever, considering the fact that they don't have like tips. Really, they just sort of work.
I mean, I assume they get fairly compensated.
It depends. I mean, I don't think you're gonna like seriously make it in Japan. It's one of the reasons why I wasn't really distraught about like not living in Japan. Other than like going to Japanese university, which I'm really annoyed that my friends, I have like 50K of debt from university, and for the same, like people who studied the same exact thing in Japan, like my friends I went to high school with, they have like nothing. They like finished paying off their debt maybe a year after they got out. They had like 2,000 in debt, which is very annoying. Not really.
So after earning her
Is she yogaing? What is she about to yoga?
She was able to secure
Yeah.
a job at a kids' nursery as a nutritionist. Working there for several years, her passion for the culinary arts deepened even more, which led her to create her own cooking classes
Oh,
taught
shit.
in her own home.
Oh,
And
shit.
after
That's
8
so
years, has
fucking
grown to
cool.
over 300 students. But this was just a
300
stepping stone
students.
for her to make her dreams
Like how
come
you
true.
he tastefully skipped her religious stuff.
Wait, what?
Isn't that what she was doing? Like with the
Incense?
Yeah.
Or
is that just-
That's a normal thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if that's. I think that's just a air freshener. That's not.
Oh.
Yeah. That's not in front of a shrine.
Dream come true. You ordered rice?
友達が作ったお米で新米が届いたので食べようかなと思って
Oh, rice on.
Oh, she's so cute when she smiled just now.
I thought so too.
Now she prepares her breakfast.
Yes.
Oh, she's using a donabe, a traditional
Donabe,
Japanese
holy
cooked pot
shit.
to cook her rice. Despite Japan's relentless pursuit and continuous advancements in high-tech rice cookers, there's been somewhat of a growing trend in the domestic culinary industry to cook rice in the more traditional method.
She's got way too much shit. Holy
Oh,
shit.
She's having leftovers from her cooking class. Typical Japanese cuisine is often served as an array of small dishes, which can be time-consuming to prepare. So it's fairly common for these dishes to be prepared in advance to save time in the morning.
I used to make miso soup.
Because yeah, miso. Yep.
Hey Yuka, it seems like you like sake.
あ、お酒すごい多いですね。コレクションしてる棚があるんで。
Her voice is pretty.
ワインと焼酎と日本酒。
Yeah, not much, huh?
Holy shit! Why does she have all of those
She chooses a
cups?
outfit, a traditional Japanese
Blowing my
Probably
mind.
collects
It's
them.
very uncommon for young women in Japan to wear it as everyday attire. But again, her job is a little different than most. So how many kimonos do you have?
50ぐらいあります。
Holy
Damn, they're not
shit!
cheap,
なん
right?
かおばあちゃんが残してくれたものがいっぱいあってまだ生きてるんですけど
Oh, I see. So
She's not
which
like an
one is
old
the
woman.
most expensive?
高い着物
That one?
これ全部
That
So
one's
how much does it cost?
pretty.
Fair enough. I guess
It's a
she's gonna wear
secret.
it. And there's
She's trying to be modest.
Oh my god!
Okay,
Oh,
the rice is
shit.
ready.
いただきます
Oh, you can make a traditional Japanese breakfast following the principles called Ichiju Sansai. It
Ichiju
literally
Sansai?
means
Okay.
1 soup, 3 dishes, which for Japanese ensures a well-rounded meal centered around a bowl of rice, delivering a harmonious balance of nutrition and visual appeal.
The harmony. It's really good at getting you up too. My homestay mom used to make me that like every morning. At first, I was just like, "This is a lot of breakfast. I don't need this." And she was kind of like insulted,
By train.
and I was like, "Okay,
Today, she uses
I'll eat
extra
it."
stuff to
And
keep
then like I started eating it, I was like,
taxi instead.
"Mom, can you make that thing again?" I was like,
This one's gonna be a little different than the ones we always have because, well, it's the afternoon right now and we are starting later than usual. To be honest with you, I don't know how I'm gonna make it through this one, but we're just gonna have to see. Anyway, Yuka should be arriving shortly.
Man, he's ugly.
Good afternoon.
Dude.
あーこんにちは
Did you sleep well?
"That's
Look,
rude as
I'm
shit."
not exactly handsome, so it's okay. It's okay.
It's
for me
just
to- for me
an
to say
unflattering
That's
shot.
the night of you.
these things. Yeah, yes. It's putting it lightly.
And this is her workplace, Ginza Karin, an all-night izakaya restaurant that offers traditional home-style Japanese cuisine with a wide selection of alcohol in one of the most opulent areas of Tokyo, Ginza.
So it's pretty expensive in Ginza.
Nothing, and now she serves as the okami,
But-
which means she's the head lady in charge. With 50
Oh.
hardworking staff, she provides heartwarming food and entertainment to her
And, yeah,
customers.
so in Ginza is pretty expensive.
The early shift workers
Um,
prepare beforehand, just in time
Since
to
she's
God
like a
damn
head
it,
woman.
my headset's dying.
ensuring that
Oh, really?
each dish created meets
Yeah.
a high
Since she's a head
quality
woman,
put in place.
She's probably making some serious coin, but I can't imagine her
Next, she does
being
kitsuke, the art of
super-
wearing a kimono. For a typical Japanese
super,
person,
super,
the process
like, well
is often
compensated, but-
intimidating and can
Kimonos
take
are
up to 1
so
hour for someone with
pretty.
experience,
Yeah, they're
and
pretty
up to
awesome.
2 hours for beginners.
Okay.
It's such a
So before your
difference
headset
from
dies, we'll go ahead and
from
bounce.
expert to dress
Is there anything else you want to shout out or talk about or tee up for next time?
No, you know, the Dark Age is coming out before too long. What's it called? Don't exit out of that.
Don't exit out of what?
Just pause it. Just pause that.
Okay.
Um,
You said the Dark Age?
what's it called? The Doom, the Dark Ages.
Ah, Doom the Dark Ages. Yes.
That's coming out soon.
Doom the Dark. Oh my
And
god.
then there's MechWarrior 5 Clans. That's getting a new DLC very, very soon.
When is this coming out? It's like in
Is it next month?
holy shit, in 7 days.
Oh, it's just a week. Oh yeah, okay.
That's gonna be the ish. I hope my computer can like fucking stomp it into the ground. One of these
I'm surprised you haven't gotten a new I assume, are you just saving up for a new graphics card?
Oh, I already got one. I got a 4080.
Oh, you did.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you did
yeah.
get a new one. Okay.
Yeah, I used to have a 3080. Oh, okay. Boom. It required a 3080 for max or recommended, but I have a 4080 now, so boom shakalaka.
Noise.
Should be able to do something with it. You said Doom the Dark Ages and something else?
Oh, and then the MechWarrior 5 Clans, the Ghostbeard DLC is coming out before too long.
Oh, coming soon.
Yeah, when is yeah, is that supposed to be out this month?
Planned release.
Maybe they're gonna delay it because it's not ready.
We are now the cons of the Ghost Bears, Aletha.
Is it like a new
it bigger.
story?
We don't know quite yet.
Jorgensen.
Most warriors serve entire careers dreaming
This looks like... God damn it. I wish I was into this game, because I didn't get into it.
I only wish to serve the Sikan with honor. A child is nothing
The
but
fuck
an
happened to him?
insult us.
Pay attention, MacJock.
Oh, random Maori iconography. Okay.
If you feel space sick, get to the med bay and ask for some promethazine. You do not want to make a mess of things here.
Adapt or die.
The Cub held his own against the Falcons well enough.
The
Now
Cub.
we see how he does against the Jaguars.
Han Jorgensen and I have committed all of Alpha Galaxy to fight for control of this planet. The industrial system of Al-Shane.
We have a chance at winning this fight.
Hi, Kanre Kurita.
What?
Oh, so it does seem to continue the.
He's getting worse.
Does that continue the story mode?
I don't know.
Those implants have scrambled his brains.
You are a child who knows nothing of what he
Dude,
or any of
okay,
us have been
their
through.
cutscenes in game, they did blow me away. Holy shit, that looks good.
We are the best the clan has to offer. Each of us has been clawed fighting an actual ghost bear.
They will do their duty.
Well, I am not here to make your jobs easier.
We buy Elisa
Fuck.
every second that we can.
This makes me want to play it, but I didn't like it. Why the fuck?
Telling you, man, the game is awesome.
Hold the line, this world will be ours.
The ghost bears may have stumbled out of the gate, but no one will remember that once Operation Revival is done. And we take our rightful place as the strongest clan in the Inner Sphere.
Flash storm.
Can you imagine it?
I think I can.
Storm breaks.
I love Clan Ghost Bear. They're easily my favorite.
Theo Showers is dead. So wait a minute. Is this a... Hold on, change the rules of engagement. Clan Ghost Bear. Are they... Ghost Bear, is it different than...
Clan, yeah. The clans are a...
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
The clans are a collection of the clans, but yeah, we need to wrap up because I'm about to lose my headset.
The clans are a collection of the clan. What the fuck does that mean?
I can't explain it. My headset's dying.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'll explain it later.
All right. Well, we're gonna fuck off, and I hope y'all enjoyed. This is Mike Cool Kid. You want to see this entire thing from the very beginning? You can always go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Mike Cool Kid, and check it out. Night Storm, you got any sort of socials you want to shout out?
Nope.
All right. Nope. That's what he said. Be cool, stay in school, brush your teeth, wash your face. I'm out, y'all. Peace out.
Fellow Con,